Hi, this is Mr. Guy, and this is the characteristics of capitalism. There's a few characteristics of capitalism that you're going to need to know. It's always important to know what is capitalism, because I find most people in the United States have no clue what it is. The first one is voluntary exchange. That's mean when you buy and sell products, it's voluntary. Nobody is forcing you to buy anything or to sell anything or purchase anything, so it's voluntary exchange. The second one is the price system, and that is where we have supply and demand set prices. That's market forces set prices, not the government, not a traditional system, but it's actually businesses by themselves offer a product to people, and then consumers voluntarily look at that and they either decide to buy it or not. They can negotiate or they don't have to negotiate, but it's the price system. The third thing is the profit motive. Profit is what guides people in the capitalistic society to do things. It decides whether you want to build a product or start a business or go into an actual job or field. So profit motive guides everybody to basically make the most money, and in capitalism we basically do where we can make a profit. So we build a product or we go into business based on a profit. So you would not do anything that couldn't make a profit. The fourth thing is private property, which is very important. Some countries don't have private property. And how can you make a profit if you don't own the property? How can you sell it or deed it to your family or do anything like that if the property rights are not set and there's no legal rights and there's no courts that can do that? So private property is very important, and it's one of the reasons why I kind of like when people download movies or music or anything like that, make sure you pay for it, because the whole goal is to make a profit and to pay for what it's worth. And if you don't pay for something, then the actual owners of that property don't get compensated. They might lose money, they can't pay their people, so it's very important to do that. The next one is competition. Competition is very, very important, and I've said in class many times I want businesses to be broken up. I want large businesses to be smaller. I want mergers to be denied, but competition has very good things with it. Competition brings prices down. Competition creates innovation. Competition improves quality. So if you have a merger, if you have a large company, if you have a monopoly, or three companies control a market, you're always going to have higher prices. You're going to have worse quality. You're going to have no innovation. So we need competition. We need small companies competing with other companies. We need large companies competing with companies. So competition is extremely important for capitalism to work. Freedom is very important in capitalism, and there's two types of freedoms: the freedom, economic freedom to go into business or pick your career, and then there's the economic freedom to basically buy the products that you want to buy. So it's on the purchase side and on the sell side. So one economic freedom is actually to choose your career, choose where you want to go to college, if you want to go to college, where you want to live. So all of your economic choices are basically based on freedom. And one of the most important ones for capitalism, and many people don't realize it, but it's limited government. Now this does not mean small government, but it's limited government, and government that's not involved in the marketplace. So basically let the market make the decisions, let people and firms make the decisions, but if government sets prices, or if government owns the company or the industry, or if the government makes decisions in the economy, then it's no longer limited government, and then it's no longer capitalism, but it's a mixed market economy. So these are the characteristics of capitalism. They're all equally important, and one of the questions that I always ask is which is the most important, if you can decide that. If you can't, that's okay, but these characteristics are vital for capitalism, and make sure that you know them, give examples for the different characteristics of capitalism, and hope this is helpful. Thanks a lot, and have a good day now. Bye-bye.